right. What is up, children? All right, let's get going on today's assignment. Let me switch my screen before I forget, like last time. And all right, so today we're gonna making a kind of glitch text effect, but only one letter. Okay, but the process to kind of get there just takes a little bit of time. Okay, so we're gonna take our rectangle tool. Okay, you can do this any color you want. I would recommend. I mean, you're gonna do 3 colors. That's fine. But we can worry about changing that later. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do first is you are going to create a rectangle. Okay. Doesn't need to be too crazy because you can always go back and resize these when you need so. Okay. All right. Then what we're going to do is we are going to select. We're going to hold Alt and drag down. All right. We want to drag straight down. All right, something like this. We don't want to have too far of a gap. We just want something small like this. Okay. All right, once you've done that, you can hit Control D. And that'll give you a duplicate transition, right? We're going to do this. We need 12 total. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, boom. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this first one. We're going to hit Alt. We're going to drag it over. And we want to make sure that it's aligned with our top one there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this one and we need to make it half the size of the one next to it, right? So we're going to go up here until maybe this line hopefully pops up for you. Shows you that it's about half the width. Okay. We're going to hold Alt, bring that down. We want to make sure that it's at the top of the next one. Again, directly centered with this one here, right? Then we'll hold Control D. Not hold, but we'll hit Control D. Control D, Control D, Control D. We'll do this until we match the number that we have here. All right, now we're going to do that process one more again. Okay, so we'll do this. Then we're going to again drag it up till we get to the halfway mark. Drag it down. Okay, Control D, Control D, Control D. Okay, until we hit the same number. All right, I'm going to hit Control 0 to zoom all the way out of my project. I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller for now. Okay, bring that up here. All right. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to select your line groups. You're going to hit Control G to group them together. Control G and Control G. All right, boom. All right, next thing's next. You are going to choose a letter, whatever letter you want. I'm going to go with E because my name is cool, right? All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to select a font that I like, something nice and bold. You could be a little bit fun with it. It doesn't necessarily have to be too crazy. I'm gonna go with something like this today. All right, I'm gonna resize this down a little bit. I am going to then turn it. Okay. All right, I'm going to object expand. Okay. All right, boom. Perfect. Okay. So it's going to be easier if these are a little bit bigger. Okay, we're just resizing them down so that they can be out of the way for now. All right, holding Shift and Alt, right? That way they can stretch out equally here. Okay, we'll do something like this. All right. So then this, we need to make sure that this is at the very top of our layer. Damn it, I just hit my elbow. Oh, okay. We need to make sure that this is at the very top of our layer, right? So we're going to go to right click. We're going to go to arrange, bring to front. Okay, just in case. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to bring this on top of here. Okay, we want to make it go all the way until it kind of smacks the top of our line here. Okay, we don't want it to go over. So you see how that line kind of lights up pink there. Okay, then we hold Shift. All right, we can drag this down until Bam. Hits our other line. Okay. I'm going to hit Control 0. Should zoom out, and I'm going to make sure that it's just in the middle just because I'm OCD. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So holding Alt, I'm going to click and drag, and then hold the Shift key so it drags in a straight line. I'm going to drag over to the middle of my other one here. Okay, and then same thing, hold Alt, hold Shift, click and drag till we get to the middle of here. Boom, perfect. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to select our letter with our layer group there. We're going to go ahead and go to Object. We're going to go to create a clipping. Oh, actually, you know what? I missed a step. So let's go ahead and click on this. We're going to have to do this. You can still do this, right? So make compound paths with all these, right? You can go Object, compound path, make, okay? Which I've already done for all of them now. Okay. Now you'll go Object, and you're going to go Clipping Mask and Make. Okay, so you should see this kind of design. Same thing here, Object, Clipping Mask, Make. All right, Object, Clipping Mask, Make. Boom. Okay. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to select your first letter. You're going to hold Shift so you can drag it over. We'll start to drag it and then hold Shift. It works the best. Okay. You're not going to overlap completely, right? Maybe something like this. All right. And then you're going to take this one, start dragging and hold Shift, and do something like this. Okay, so now you have a nice funky E. Okay, we're going to hold Shift and Alt here, and we're going to make this bigger. Okay. All right. So now you can, if you choose to, again, you can go in and, oh, nope, you can't. Okay, you would have to expand it first. Sorry. Object, expand. Let's do everything. Object, expand. And now you should be able to color it. Nope. Let's not even worry about that. All right. So, boom. There you go. That is your assignment for today. If you have any questions, if you get stuck, if you miss a step, be sure to go back, play around with it. All right, there are some spots here maybe that I don't like so much, depending on what's kind of going on here. But again, just play with it, see what works best for you in this. Okay. All right, that'll be your submission. Have a good day. We'll see y'all in the next one.